Okay, so first of all, this door is a little bit rusted on the bottom. There is a low spot right here on this floor. You can kind of feel it when you're walking through, and then you can kind of tell that there's some sort of either moisture intrusion or water intrusion right here. So not the flooring, although they say it's newer, it's already damaged in certain spots. That's in here. There's just a few spots. I don't know if you can kind of tell in here, but it's right here. And then there's just like a low spot right by the door. I'm not sure if these floors were properly installed or if water is getting through this door down here somehow. But as you can tell, also the trim is just damaged, and they just painted over it, it seems, down here as well. But once we leave this front spot, you can kind of feel the rest of the house just being a little bit higher. This whole house needs to be repainted. It's not a great paint job. I mean, they didn't fix a lot of holes. The windows are original, it seems. It's older house, older windows. This is the living room. And then you walk into here, and this is the dining room. And again, if you can tell, something warped this flooring, and the moisture has just made all that particle board expanded. So this whole area is like that, and it's right there, right there. Sorry, it's hard to point. Right here, as you can tell. So flooring wise, it's a little bit rough, and you can tell it's just installation was not done properly. And so right here, you can kind of see right here. I don't know if water got into here or when they were mopping, they just used excessive water and just let it sit. It's hard to tell, but flooring definitely needs to be redone. This is the kitchen. The cabinets, of course, it's an older kitchen. Cabinets are all wood, so, some new fixtures or painting would be super nice. There is no pantry, but they have a little cabinet that they use for the pantry. This countertop will probably need to be replaced. I don't know if they messed this up while installing this dishwasher, but as you can tell, they nicked it up pretty darn good. Then you have a door to the outside here. And then this is the little pantry area that they use for storage. Range looks newer-ish. But again, not a terrible kitchen. It's good size for the size of this house, in my opinion. Again, needs to be repainted. It's not a great paint job, and you can tell just different colors right here. Okay, and then from here, going back into the living area, you do have a little coat closet here. And I do want to note that when putting in the flooring, they didn't put it all the way to the trim, so a lot of the trim area in the doorway have little holes like this, which probably does not help with moisture getting underneath there. This is the HVAC system. It does show that it's a 2019, serial number 19. The wall down here is a little rough. Your filter is a little rough. It's rusted, as well as this one over here. And then from here, we go to the bedroom. So this is the front bedroom. Again, all of this All of the walls in the bedroom are painted white, but it needs some extra coats. It just was not done properly, so it does not look great in person. And again, the flooring in here, as you can kind of tell right here, I don't know if you can see in my camera, but right here, it's kind of bulging up. And then again, right here, it's overlapping, and I'm gonna assume that this is starting to bulge up as well. So some sort of moisture got into here. So they did not have a door stopper, so of course the doorknob got that. This is a good size closet. But again, as you can tell, around the trim, it's not done properly. And then, I don't know if you can tell in the sunlight right there, the flooring is all messed up right here. But this is bedroom. And then again, doors, looks like they tried to paint it, but it's not great. You have a closet, linen closet at the end of the hall. And then bedroom number 2, this is at the back of the house. The flooring in here is not as bad as that first bedroom. There's some that are starting to kind of come together and coming up, but it's not quite there yet, but I think eventually it's gonna start doing that. So right here, it's just improperly installed. There's some holes in the wall right there, and it looks like they messed something up right there and they just didn't fix it. But this is the window. Again, this is the closet for this room. They actually did a pretty decent job here on the flooring. And I don't know if you're OCD, but this door is a different door than this door. So just FYI. And then when you walk around, so come out from the 2 bedrooms, you have your living room on the right, and then you have the bathroom on the left. So this is your bathroom, your vanity. Again, wood vanity, just like your kitchen, is the same type of wood, same style. It doesn't look like there was any, water damage or anything. Glass probably needs to be replaced. It's just on the bottom. It's starting to kind of come apart, as you can tell. You have your soap dispenser, toothbrush holder. It does look like it's GFCI in here, so that's good. Trim, again, is rough. Looks like they probably had a dog that bit around it or bit it, and they just painted over that. They do have a door stopper here. There's a fun bug. And then it looks like there may have used to be wallpaper in here, or there's just so much paint caked on that this is peeling. There's no drain stopper in here, and this faucet is leaking. So tub isn't in wonderful condition. And then I guess this used to have doors here and they removed it. I mean, definitely something that you want to get filled so water doesn't get back there and mold doesn't start to grow. And that's on both sides. I did notice, so that popcorn is, that ceiling is kind of peeling, but that's probably from all the moisture in here. I did notice also that there is the front porch. Here is the door. The door definitely needs some work, needs to be repainted. It is rusted down here. First thing I noticed when I walked in is that the flooring right here by the door, it's lower. So as soon as you walk in, you feel like you are going up. So there's like a slight leveling issue right here. I don't know if it's from water intrusion or if they just didn't level it properly before they put this flooring down. The trim around the house, there's a lot of areas that look like maybe it got bit, it got damaged, and they just painted over it right there as well. The flooring is not great in here. So from here, I don't know if you can kind of tell. So right here, obviously it's kind of coming up. Right here, it's coming up. And so it's just, I don't know if there was water damage. I don't know if water is coming in through under the door. But you kind of notice that around the house. This is the living room. It is purple. It does need to be repainted. There's areas like right underneath here above the trim where it's just either it's dirty or they just didn't have enough paint on there. So definitely house needs to be repainted, and you'll notice it in all the bedrooms. When you walk to the right of the door, this is the dining room. And then this leads into the kitchen. So the issue with the dining room, again, is the flooring has, let's see if I can see it. So it has completely expanded and come up through the sides. So you have this whole piece right here. You have this piece right here. Those pieces over there. I mean, this whole area over here, over here, over here. I mean, this whole area right here. I don't know if they had a water intrusion, if someone just decided to spill a whole bucket of water while mopping and just letting it sit there. I don't know, but you can kind of tell maybe under this trim, water had gotten in or something at some point. Or water got underneath there because of a water spill or water leak or something. But the flooring in here definitely needs to be redone. So if you're gonna have to redo this area, you're probably gonna have to redo your living room and your kitchen at the least. Windows looks like it's older, probably original. This is the kitchen. You have all wood kitchen. It looks pretty decent, honestly. It's just wood, older style kitchen, cabinets, fridge area. The countertops does need work. There's a lot of scrapes in this area. This is kind of no longer level. And then this is scraped. And then of course right here, I think maybe when they were putting in this dishwasher, they kind of nicked it up really good here. Didn't see any signs of long-term water damage on the underneath the sink, which you know a lot of that happens sometimes. It does look like they opened that panel back there to do plumbing work, and then they just kind of nailed it back together. And then from here, again, you can kind of see this used to be a green kitchen, and they just, it's not a great paint job. This is the outside door. This is, yes, they don't have an actual pantry closet, but they have this little storage for the pantry items. And then from here, we're back in the living room. This is just a storage, a closet, a coat closet, sorry. And then just want to note, and I'll show it in all the rooms, when they installed this flooring, they did not install the flooring all the way to the trim. So right here, it's just, I guess, your bare concrete, or it's a little spongy, I'm not sure what that is, honestly, on both sides. So almost all, there's one that does not have this, almost all of the closets have that issue. Your AC return little filter things, those are all rusted on both sides. This side's a little bit worse, but the HVAC is indeed 2019. So this one is 2019. I turned it off. All right, and then if you go straight from the living room, you're coming to the bathroom. You have the same cabinets in the bathroom that you did in the kitchen. So same wood cabinets, same thing. It doesn't look like there were any long-term leaks that caused any issues down there. The mirror does probably need to be replaced. The bottom, as you can tell, it's kind of messing up. Flooring in here, excuse this, my little buddy right here. Flooring in here was not done great. It's just no rhyme or reason. It's just kind of put in there, so that's just something to note. This is the toilet area. I can't tell if this is the flooring or if this is kind of concaving down. Tub, there's no drain stopper, and then this faucet leaks. And then the other thing is, I guess this used to have a door here, so there's just holes on 3 holes on each side. Again, this needs painting. Paint looks rough. The ceiling up there, that peeled, probably just from the moisture in here. But there's something I noticed right here is this is concaved in. So it's almost like, probably, if I had to guess, and don't take my word for it, if I had to guess, they had this rod here and it was just too tight. So I guess it just kind of made this area concave in a little bit, but I don't know if you can tell from this video, but this is further out than here. And then again, the trim was probably eaten by a little critter. And you can see this used to be greenish aqua blue in here as well. Bedroom number 1. You can tell, so all the bedrooms are white. They were all painted horribly. It needs many extra coats. This, I believe they probably cut out a hole to do some plumbing work for the bathroom vanity, but they just kind of taped it up and painted over it. So you can definitely tell that there is a taped up area right there. This outlet needs some love as well. The flooring in here is decent. Nothing major other than, of course, these areas right here. The closet seems okay. Notice some staining up here, but I can't tell. It's a little dark in here. I can't tell if that's from just dirt because it's dirty, or maybe some sort of water intrusion staining. So just something to ask about. And then from here, I leave that bedroom, and we have, again, living room on the left, bathroom on the right. And then when you go straight, you have 2 bedrooms on either side at the end of this hall. And then you have a linen closet right here. The bedroom back here. Again, same. All these bedrooms are about the same size. Color is white. Does need some TLC in the paint department. Flooring in here is okay, but you do know that there are issues already that's starting to come up. Right here, it's not, this is not level. Right here, it's kind of coming up right here as well. And I don't know if that is just from bad installation or if, you know, something happened right there. And then of course there's a hole down there, probably from moving out. And then right up here. And then closet door. This is the closet. So this is the only closet where they actually were able to get the flooring underneath the trim. And then from here, we go to the last bedroom. The flooring in here is rough. So I don't know if you can kind of tell. Right here's a little bit, but right there, it's pretty bad. Right, that little piece is really bad. I would say this piece right here, I think better right here. This piece right here, this piece right here. I would say about like at least a third of the flooring in here is bad. So you'll probably have to replace the flooring in here. But other than that, in this room is mainly the flooring and of course the paint. And then the wonderful flooring around the trim, as well as over here. And then they just kind of put a nice little piece right there. So yeah, this is the last bedroom. This is the only one with a ceiling fan as well. And that is this house. That is the well house, if I had to guess. This is the exterior of the house. I do want to note that the yard slopes this way. So right here is probably where you have a lot of standing water. So all of your neighbor, they're really up high. So all that water, when we get rain, is going to come right into your driveway. And then right down this way. And you can kind of tell the path of the water right there. It's where it goes. The driveway, it's hard to tell, but it's kind of already unleveled. So right here, it kind of goes down. And then I'm gonna see if I can show from over here. And then right here, it kind of like goes back up. So the driveway is already damaged. Lots of, I mean, this is higher. That's cracked, probably from roots, if I had to guess. The roof probably needs love. It's hard to tell, but there's just a little bit of a ripple right there, and I don't know if that's, your home inspector will be able to tell you if that's a big deal or not. The wood right here looks like they probably have, gosh, what do you call it? Carpenter bees. And there's just little holes everywhere up here from whenever they ate into the wood, if I had to guess. Mainly right up here. But as you can tell, you know, the water is coming into this little carport area as well. So water is coming in towards the house, which is not great. Let's see. So when you go past the carport, you have a little storage area right here. You just need a lot of pressure washing out here for sure. So this is your laundry area. So you have your washer and dryer, and then you have your hot water heater. This is a pretty new hot water heater. The only thing is it doesn't have an expansion tank, which is generally code nowadays, and then doesn't have a pan at the bottom in case it leaks. It would be leaking into the pan instead of straight onto this concrete floor. There's a lot of damage down here. I'm assuming the old one probably leaked, and that's why you're getting so much damage right here around the hot water heater. But it is AC'd in here, so you do have to come outside to go to your laundry area. But I've had past clients who kind of walled in this little area and put a door right here, so that way you go, instead of having to go outside, you've just kind of built this little space as you're inside of your house. So I've had clients do that, and you can't even tell that it was outside an exterior building. Here's the back of the house. Wood rot up there. again, because of these carpenter bees, water's getting into your trim up there, and it's probably rotting in a lot of areas. This may be I'm not sure what this is. This could be a repair, but that is the slab. Some wood damage right there. And then here is your electrical box. Some open wiring, which is cool. And then your backyard. So again, it's higher up there, slopes towards the house. But it does seem like it's sloping away from the house over there. It kind of goes this way, but it's definitely a very unlevel lot. And then this is your backyard. There's no fencing, so I'm not sure where the fence line stops. But I don't think that shed goes with the property. Yep, I think that red rod, I don't know if you can see, that red rod right there marks the property line. Yeah, the roof, there's some shingles that are popping up. Right, I'm not gonna put my finger right up there, you can kind of see. And then around your boots, it looks like it needs some loving. So I'm not sure if there's any leaks, but your home inspector would definitely be able to tell if there are in those areas.